So iOS 26.4 beta 1 just dropped, and this one is actually packed. More features than 26.3, and some of them are genuinely useful for everyday iPhone users. I am Krishna from SiliconteK, and in the next few minutes I'm going to walk you through everything new, the UI changes, the new features, and the ones worth getting excited about. Let's get into it. Before we get into the features, a couple of things to know about this beta. If you go to settings and check your iOS version, you won't see the build number by default. But if you tap on it, the build number shows up. Apple released the developer beta and public beta at the same time this round, which is interesting. Also, Siri doesn't have any visible updates yet, but some modules I've downloaded in the background, so changes might come silently. One important tip: make sure your iPhone language and Siri language are set to the same. A mismatch can cause you to lose certain features. Let's start with the UI changes in this update. Apple has redesigned the Wallpaper Gallery. It's cleaner, faster, and the categories are reorganized. There's also a new option to offload wallpapers. Once you get the wallpaper, if you tap on this, you can remove it. One thing to note though, you can't remove a wallpaper that you are currently using, so switch it before trying to delete it. Next, the Apple account layout in the App Store has changed. It's much better organized now. Each tab has its own category, and options like add money, redeem code, and send gift card are all in single clean row. Looks much more polished. Now let's get into the actual new features, and there's quite a bit here. Starting with reminders, in iOS 26.3, Apple introduced the urgent feature. In 26.4, they have taken it further by adding a dedicated urgent list, so all your urgent reminders are now automatically grouped together. Really useful if you use reminders heavily. Moving on to Apple Podcasts, this is a big one. You can now watch video podcasts directly inside the app. If you are listening to a podcast that has a video version, you'll see a button that says turn video on, and you can seamlessly switch from audio to video without leaving the app. Really smooth experience. Apple Music gets some major changes too. You can check if any of your favorite artists have concerts nearby directly from their page. My personal favorite, there's a new full screen artwork view with animation that looks stunning. And in your library, you can now customize your playlists more deeply. Unfortunately for Indian users, there is no custom-made AI playlist on Apple Music. If you go to settings, then Face ID and passcode, and scroll down, stolen device protection is now turned on by default in iOS 26.4. Previously, you had to enable this manually. This is a big deal for everyone's security, so make sure it's on. If you don't want it, you can still switch it off. Personally, I want this on. Freeform gets an update too. There is a new splash screen if you have subscribed to Creator Studio, and the icon has changed as well. Subscribers get access to exclusive features. If you're not interested in subscribing to Creator Studio, Freeform is still available for free from the App Store. One thing for Indian viewers, though Apple in the US has an update for encrypted RCS messaging, unfortunately that option isn't available in India yet. Hopefully it rolls out here soon. And that covers the highlights of iOS 26.4 beta 1. This is shaping up to be a solid update. Apple Music and podcast changes alone make it worth it. If you found this useful, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you don't miss the full iOS 26.4 review when it goes public. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.